Hey there! Have you ever heard of Something Wicked This Way Comes? It's this wild, dark fantasy-horror movie from way back in 1983, based on Ray Bradbury's super famous novel. Bradbury even wrote the screenplay himself, and get this, it was actually produced by Disney. Not exactly the usual Disney vibe, trust me. So here's the deal. The story takes place in this small, old-school town called Greentown, smack dab in the middle of the Midwest, probably in the early 1900s. The whole thing kicks off when these two kids, Will Halloway and Jim Nightshade, run into the creepy pandemonium carnival. The ringleader is this seriously sinister guy named Mr. Dark. Jonathan Pryce totally nails the role. Mr. Dark is the type who promises people their heart's desire, but he's not doing it out of the kindness of his heart. There's always a catch, and it's pretty grim. The real heart of the movie, though, is Will's dad, Charles Halloway, played by Jason Robards. He's feeling old, and Mr. Dark tries to tempt him too. It turns into this huge showdown about resisting temptation and fighting for what really matters. The cast is actually awesome. Like I said, you've got Jason Robards and Jonathan Pryce, plus Diane Ladd, Pam Grier as the super creepy Dust Witch, and a bunch more. The music is haunting, thanks to James Horner, and it's all shot in gorgeous Vermont. Now, behind the scenes, this movie was kind of a mess. After the first version bombed with test audiences, Disney basically took over. They fired people, changed the music, reshot a ton, and ended up spending way more money than they planned. Bradbury himself admitted about a quarter of the movie ended up different from what he wrote. It hit theaters in April of '83, ran about an hour and a half, and honestly, it didn't do great at the box office. Critics liked the mood and the story. Even Roger Ebert said it was a horror movie with elegance. But some folks got weirded out by how it flips between family-friendly and super scary. Still, it picked up a couple cool awards, like Best Fantasy Film and Best Writing at the Saturns. Jonathan Pryce even scored a Supporting Actor nomination. The crazy thing is, over the years, it's turned into this cult favorite. Fans love it for its weird vibe. And every October, people dust off their VHS tapes or DVDs to watch it, since you can't even stream it anywhere. If you're lucky, you might even hear the rare original soundtrack pieced together by superfans. So, have you ever seen Something Wicked This Way Comes? Jump into the comments and tell us what you thought. And don't forget to follow Movies of the 80s for more retro film deep dives.